Hello everybody, FlashRabbit here again in my single player Let's Play Survival World. Welcome back, it's really nice to see you. Here we are in the land of Christmas presents. As you can see there, we've got the grotto that we built last time, we've got the Christmas tree and the North Pole, and of course over there those grumpy pillagers with the Santa hat on top, and I think it looks really nice. It's about time to go into the spirit of things, if you ask me. Okay, in today's episode we're going to crack on with our builds here in the land of Christmas present. We've still got lots to do. I've done one very small thing while you've been away, but the rest of it I want to try and do while you're here. And just while we're here, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps me out an awful lot. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share it with your friends. That'd be really good, and it's one of the best ways you can choose to support me, and it's completely free. Also, I've left a link in the description to my Discord channel. It'd be absolutely fantastic to see you there so that we can chat and you can get some behind the scenes juicy gossip. Okay, let's crack on. Okay, so the first thing we're going to build today is a bit of a silly build. We're going to build a Christmas pudding, because no Christmas would be complete without a Christmas pudding, would it? Whether you like them or not, Christmas puddings are a part of Christmas. So I thought we'd put it here. Yeah, I'm going to put it in this area here. So basically what I'm going to do is build a sphere out of brown concrete, because Christmas, well, the nearest colour in Minecraft that I can think of to make a Christmas pudding out of is brown concrete. So we'll do 3 there, 3 there, and 3 there, and fill this in. So essentially we're just going to go up layer by layer and create this sphere. So I'm just going to get that done and I'll see you at the top. So, as if by magic, we've now got a big Christmas pudding. So basically what I've done here, I've gone with brown concrete for the pudding, as you can see, and I've added white concrete to the top to represent the sauce that's poured on, and it's dripping down the sides in succulent flavour. And on the top there we've got a little piece of holly for decoration. Every chef will appreciate that, I'm sure. That looks like a perfect piece of holly to me. So it's a bit of a silly build, something just that represents Christmas to me, and I think it's turned out alright. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear what you think. Now, I said in the intro that I'd done a little thing while you're away, and it is only a little thing. I think every winter scene needs an ice skating rink, so I built one. It's only a small one because I'm only little, but we've got an ice skating rink here, just some packed ice basically stuck in the floor. I put snow blocks around the edge there so I can put fence posts on them without them turning back into grass, because I think I'm going to get rid of all of this as well, these patchy bits. I need to put snow blocks here as well, because the snow layers are melting because of the lights and revealing the grass, and it just doesn't fit with the winter scene, does it? You need to have snow. There's just no other way about it. You've got to have snow. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, okay, so let's go on with the next thing. Okay, the next thing we're going to build here today is a gingerbread house, because I think gingerbread houses really fit with the Christmas theme. I don't know about you, but as a kid I always used to have a gingerbread house on the table at Christmas, so it's something that says Christmas to me. So if I turn around and give my hand a wave, as if by magic, we've now got a gingerbread house. So let's take a look and see what we've got. I've used terracotta for light grey terracotta for the walls of the building, and I've used white concrete for the icing around the outside for the eaves and for the borders to the windows and the door. Now I've used dark oak trapdoors for the door. It's not a workable door, you can't get through it, but I just thought it just reminds me of chocolate. I just thought it's perfect for a gingerbread house to have a chocolate door. My friend 8foot Gamer reminded me that at Christmas Mojang turned all of the chests into presents, so that's why we've got odd chests out of the front of the house there. They'll turn into presents come Christmas Day. Now coming inside, we've got a roof made of sweets. We've got loads of different colours concrete up there making up the roof, and they're all there to represent sweets. Again, it's sparse inside. I've not done anything with the inside, but I will do. I'm going to get onto that and make sure that the inside is as juicy and tasty as the outside. So again, we've got icing surrounding the windows at the back and along the eaves, and as you can see, that wonderfully colourful roof that's supposed to be sweets. I just imagine all those sweets on Christmas Day. You'd either be sick or what? Oh, this fella, I forgot to mention this fella. This is a gingerbread man. Just in case you're in any doubt what this was, I've made a dirty great big gingerbread man. I don't think this really could be his house because he's a bit too big for it, isn't he? But he's there anyway, and it's just a bit of fun, another silly build. So we've got a gingerbread house and a gingerbread man to add to our collection in the land of Christmas presents. So everything is coming along really, really grand now. I think it's all looking very, very nice. What do you think? Do let me know in the comments what you think, because I love to hear from you. Right, okay, so what are we going to do next? Actually, I know what I've got to do. I've got to get ready for Christmas. I don't look very festive, do I? Just give me a minute. I'm just going to nip in here and I'll just get myself ready. Back in a minute. Now that's better. All Christmassy with my Christmas carrot jumper on. I love the Christmas carrot, don't you? You've heard of the Christmas carrot, right? Ah, maybe not, you're not rabbits, but never mind. I feel all festive now. I've even got my Santa hat on. Look at that. I'll give you a bit of a bum wiggle. Look at it. I look like Santa Claus. Or Santa Paws, should we say. Right, anyway, let's mess it about. Let's crack on. So, in my land of Christmas present, I thought it was important to salute the big guy. Make a tribute to the big guy, because after all, he's the important fella around here. Santa Claus does it all, and he needs to be recognised, I think. So, I'm just going to turn around. If I say the magic words, whiffed, waft, waft, and ta-da! We now have a tribute to the big man. Father Christmas himself, Santa Claus, Saint Nick, whatever you decide to call him, there he is in all his glory. And I hope he's not going to be too offended, because I know he doesn't look amazingly beautiful, but it's the best I could do. Right, okay, let's crack on. The next thing we're going to build here today is Santa's sleigh, and we're going to put it here right at the side of the grotto, because without a sleigh, Santa wouldn't be able to deliver all his presents on Christmas Eve, and that would be an absolute disaster. So we're going to have to make him one. Let's get to it. So there we have it, boys and girls. We've now got a Santa's sleigh, and I'm pretty proud of it. It looks alright, doesn't it? I don't think it's the best sleigh that's ever been built, but it does the trick. I think he'll be able to get his presents to the children on Christmas Eve, which is the most important thing, isn't it? I've used concrete, as you can probably tell, for the body of the the sleigh, and I've used yellow concrete for the border because it's supposed to be gold, but I can't get hold of gold. Well, I suppose I could have used gold blocks, but then I would have had borders to the blocks. I don't know, but I use yellow anyway. He's got headlights at the front because obviously he needs to see where he's going. We've got some dirt there that I've been digging out. All the snow layers started to melt because of the lights, and I replaced them with snow blocks. I have to go under the back to get those others. On the back here, I've got some presents. We've got some chests. As I said earlier, my friend 8-Foot Gamer reminded me that Mojang changed all of the chests into presents on Christmas Day, so they'll all be presents and they'll fit in perfectly. Apart from that, we've got some glazed terracotta because it's just nice and bright and cheerful. So there's loads of presents on the back there to be delivered on Christmas Eve by Santa, and it's actually massive. I can't really do it any smaller because it'd look rubbish. Just coming into the gingerbread house, I've done the interior here to let you have a look at this big reveal. Look at that. We've got a nice warm inviting open fire to roast our chestnuts on here in front of us, and we've got some garlands around the room to brighten it up as if it needs any more brightening up. Look at the state of that roof, it'd give you a headache, wouldn't it? We've got some lanterns on the mantelpiece, and we've got a Christmas tree with a piece of glowstone on the top to represent the star. The candles, of course, they're not candles because we haven't got those until 1.17, but we've got torches for now. But let's just believe the candles, use a bit of imagination. And here we've just got a little bit of a thing with I told you I'm not an interior designer. I'm rubbish at it. It's not my skill. But this is a little table with a lantern on it. And again, presents under the Christmas tree, and on Christmas Day all of these chests will be replaced with colourful presents, so they'll fit in just nicely. Now it's dark again, so I need to go and sleep. I'll see you in a minute. Now, my son is an avid Minecrafter, and he's actually the reason I started to play Minecraft a couple of years ago, because he was asking me for help and he wanted me to help him play the game. And I very quickly realised that he had no respect for organisation or symmetry, and I bought the Java edition so I could play on my own. I still play with him from time to time, but he's been asking me if he can build something on my world. So last night I let him build something, and I'm just going to fly over quickly, if you'll indulge me, and I'll show you what he's built. Let's go past it and I can fly in to show you. Now, he's 8 years old, and as I say, he's an avid Minecrafter, and he wanted to build something, and he chose a teddy bear. He wanted to build a teddy bear, so that's what he built. See if we can land on top of it. You don't really get a good view of it there, do you? Zoom in. There you go. So there's his teddy bear. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I was so nervous while he was doing it. I was convinced he was going to die and I was going to lose all my stuff. But but he didn't die, bless him, and he did a cracking job, I think. Now, there's something else that I want to do before we go today, and that's sort this thing out behind me, the Nether Portal. It looks a bit miserable, doesn't it, stuck out here in the wilderness on its own, all black and purple, and it doesn't really fit with the Christmas theme. So I'm going to Christmasify it, if that's a word. Is Christmasify a word? I don't know, it is now. So let's get on with that. So there we have it, the Nether Portal has been Christmasified. And I've turned it into a giant present, if you couldn't tell what it is. It's got an orange bow and ribbon round the present. At the top I've made a lip with the blue concrete just to give the impression of a lid. And I think it looks alright. I think it certainly looks a lot better than just a Nether Portal stuck out there in the wilderness on its own, so I'm quite pleased with that. It now fits with the rest of the builds in this area that are all Christmas themed. Okay, one thing that's missing now from our little Christmas area, the land of Christmas present, is a snowman. Every winter scene needs a snowman. So I've cleared the space here, just a little bit of space, and we're going to build a snowman. He's not going to be massive. I know people build, well, I know, in fact, a friend of mine, Reese W03, he built a huge snowman that went right up into the air. I can't remember exactly how big it was, but it was massive. I'm not going to build one that big. I'm actually going to put a link to that in the description below because it's incredible, absolutely incredible. Right, okay, so we'll get on with that now.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Frozen, neck is frozen, catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling, check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag? I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, there we go. We've got the snowman completed finally, and I think everything in this area now in the land of Christmas present is looking very, very festive, and I'm quite pleased with it. I think it's all come together really well. What do you think of the snowman? It's the first time I've ever built a snowman. I think it looks alright. I'm really pleased with it actually, the way it's turned out. It looks brilliant. What I've used in this episode quite a bit to make the spheres on top of the North Pole there, the Christmas pudding, and of course the 3 spheres that I've used here for the snowman. I've used a website called Plots, and that gives you a schematic of the sphere that you'd like to build. And there's other shapes on there as well, ellipsoids and torus and things like that. So it's definitely worth a look if you're looking to build a sphere or the likes. I'll put a link in the description below. Be sure to check it out because it's an excellent little tool if you're building spheres. I'd love to say that I've built these on the fly and I've done it myself, but I haven't. I've had help from Plots. So all that's left for me to do is wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I'm going to do that over here on Santa's sleigh, and you'll see why in a minute. Plop. As you can see, I've put some bells on the sleigh because of course Santa needs bells because he needs to be able to do this. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas everybody! Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Oh, I don't think he fires flaming arrows, well at least I hope he doesn't. So all that's left for me to do is wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it every time you come along. I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody that's watched my videos through the course of this year. It's been absolutely fantastic, the support I've received. It humbles me and overwhelms me every time. I just haven't got the words to express it really. It's just absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. And I hope it carries on next year, but we'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to wait and see what happens next year. I've got some ideas of what I want to do, and hopefully you'll come along for the ride. I'd really like that. I'd also like to give a special thank you to my patrons. They are absolutely wonderful, and again it humbles me that people are prepared to support me in that way. It's absolutely brilliant. Nobody's obliged to do it. All my content is free and it will always be free. And you're entitled to watch it for free whenever you like and for as often as you like. But those people that support me through Patreon, it's absolutely brilliant. Thank you again so much. So for now, that's all we've got time for. Thank you so much for coming along. I really appreciate it every time you join me. If you've liked the episode, please press the like button, and if you've really enjoyed it, consider subscribing because it helps me out a great deal, and it's the best way you can choose to support me, and it's completely free. And if you don't want to miss any of my episodes in the future, press the bell icon and I'll be sure to let you know the next time I upload a video. But for now, Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching. Bye.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.